Club face control is really important. Poor club face control is going to give you a lot more spin, bad shots, weak shots, losing power. Understanding how to control the club face in your swing is going to deliver the club much more efficiently, give you much more power and consistency. That's what we all want, so let's get into it. So we're talking about club face control. So what does that look like? Poor club face control is probably an easier place to start in your golf swing. Poor club face control is going to give you a lot more spin, weaker shots, you're going to be losing distance and the ball's just not going to be going as far or anywhere near as consistent. The most common sort of poor club face control that I'm going to see when I'm coaching is people delivering the club open to the ball. So what does that look like? It looks like this. So if I put the ball down, so as they're coming in, club face coming in very, very open. This is probably a position that you're going to see a lot in sort of downswings and stuff like that, where often you get told that as you deliver the club down that you're going to keep the toe of the club pointing up in the air and get that. Key thing for me is left wrist position. So left wrist position there gets into a very cupped position, a very weak position. This can be mirrored in the top of the backswing as well. If you bring that down and that's in that position, as I turn through the ball, the club's going to look like that. Okay, so the delivery of the club is then going to be, as I come in, deliver the club open and weak. And then you've got to have matchups in your swing to be able to allow for that. So to manipulate the ball through using your hands, and that's going to slow you down. So as you come in, you're going to come in with an open club face, feel like you're going to have to manipulate with your hands to then recover. Club speed is then going to slow down and consistency is going to be all over the place. And that's a problem. So how do you fix that? Right, it's dead simple. This is the simple drill that I'll get people to do. So on my glove hand here, I'll bring this in, you can see there's a T-peg just poking out from by the side of where the Velcro is. The reason for that is this symbolises the bit that you want to point at the club face, or how you want the club face to point at the ball. So if I deliver the club down with that cupped position that we were talking about, you can see here that the T-peg's pointing out towards the wall. That's going to then result in an open club face into the ball. What you want to get the feeling of is as you're coming in, deliver the club down, try and get the feeling that that T-peg there is going to point at the ball just ever so slightly outside the ball. So as a result, the club is going to look a lot more like that. Your positioning is going to be there. So you're going to get lead wrist bowed, put into a sort of flexion or bow position there, hands in front of the ball, compressing, squeezing, and that's going to reduce deflection, control spin levels, extremely important. So the swing should look a lot more like this. So come in, trying to get that T-peg down towards the ball, and that feeling, and take a few swings like that. So there. So you can see there, it's starting to control ball flight, not leaving the club face open, keeping the ball flight down so that it's not quite as high a weak shot, and you're controlling spin and launch. That's going to give you a much more consistent shot, much more repeatable action, and you should start to deliver the club a lot more efficiently to the ball and start to hit better shots. Now remember guys, if you like the video, please make sure you take the time to subscribe to the channel. We are trying to grow this thing and your help really matters. So please take the time, hit the subscribe button so that you can keep up with the regular content that I'm going to be putting out there.